That's the pattern report. Okay, so we're going to be presenting our four-part presentation: market and financial analysis, business concepts, defining God, and what's the story. Okay, so as far as the markets are concerned, we made the breakout that we were discussing. That pattern is forming very nicely. So we're looking at around the low 29,000 in the Dow as the next stop off point before the pattern either holds or breaks, and we believe it's going to break. We see the next 60 days as positive, as we've said before, and we're looking at picking up some more indexes, the S&P and the NASDAQ. We think that might be the smartest play from this point on till at least after the election, okay? Very positive. Interest rates are still breaking down, and still time to buy some sort of real estate, okay? And so far as the business concept, I'm going to be doing a series of short videos describing the possibility of passive income program with our new assessment program. We're in the final stages of the what we call the Genius system, which is where you just put your finger on the camera, and after a few questions and statements, and then ask the question, and the results come up on the screen. Very powerful. We have a number of different programs. I'm going to go through that. I'll be delivering within the next week. We're going to be putting together some explanatory videos on that. Okay, a chance to make a lot of money and to do yourself improvement. Okay. Next is defining God. Okay, so here's a concept that I think that people have to take into account, especially when considering the issue of why do bad things happen to good people. And that is that there is the possibility of, in a higher world, another world, that there is a impersonal plan for improvement, for development, okay? And that goes with the notion of now and at the hour of our death, amen. Because that's when you set the stage for your next life. Okay, just think about that concept, all right? Just something that we've been led into. And in closing, which I want to spend a little time with, what's the story? Got two issues here. If you haven't been sleeping well lately, if you've been interrupted, a little cranky or whatnot, it's because the ethers are stirring. There's battles going on in the heavens over control of the human psyche. And these patterns are coming to a conclusion. And don't think it's any accident that the patterns at work here are going to be concluding, you got it, election day. It just so happens that that's the case. It's not because of election day, it's just that that's where these patterns are headed, okay? So you need to be aware that when these explosions are occurring, especially in the country, that it's a matter of people being disrupted by forces that they don't understand. Okay, but they're there. So that's very important. And with this, we see a shift in patterns. It started yesterday, started Sunday. And what's happening now is you're going to see the start of the change of reaction to what's going on. For instance, with riots and things like that, people have been fearful in expressing themselves and saying the wrong thing. That's about to change, big time. And what's going to happen is your Midwestern values, how shall I put it, common, down-to-earth values are going to start dominating. And people are not going to be as fearful as they have been concerning speaking out and saying what they feel about these movements. Now keep in mind, whether you're for these movements or against them, it's all about opposition. It's all about separating us so we take our eye off the ball. And I'm going to continue to tell you that because that is the fact. That's the way it goes. That's what happens, all right? And what is the ball? The ball is to develop ourselves, develop our potential physically, materially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and intuitively. Okay? So this is critical. You can go online, look at our website, buy any one of my books, and this is the theme that I'm trying to carry and explain to people, that through our analysis of mind science, brainwave interpretation, intelligence patterns, that this is what's going on, right? That there is a potential self and there's a personal self, a subjective self. Feel good, in the moment, earthbound, hard work, dedicated, growing, being stronger, and a different level of success on the potential side. They're two separate, but they live together. Okay? And we're going to have some beautiful courses on this that we're going to be teaching. And we've got a lot of very exciting assessment tools coming up that I think you're going to enjoy. We're going to do some demonstrations, video demonstrations on these programs and how they work, why we call them the science of potential, not just the technology or a guess. So stay tuned. This is really getting interesting, folks. It's going to get a little rough here the next 2 months. The patterns, like I said, the ethers are stirring hard. The gods are at war. All right? Keep that in mind. And have a great time. Enjoy this. This is fun. See you next week.